Hopefully you know what Sentinel is, but it's the Microsoft Cloud Native SIEM tool. So SIEM is security, information, and event management, and it's been reinvented for the modern cloud world. So Microsoft haven't termed this or coined this term SIEM. It's been in the industry for many years. In different guises, on-prem instances, log collection, analytics on top of logs, things like that. It's all about collecting security information and acting on that via a management plane as well. You may also hear the term SOAR, so SOAR, which is the security orchestration and automated response, which this product also is, which kind of gives you the answers to your questions. It's very well collecting information and looking at information, but a modern productive security model will make sure that there's orchestration involved in that security response, and leveraging automation all the way through is a must for the modern cybersecurity threats that we're dealing with on a daily occurrence. So automation is the only way that we can deliver that. So some high-level snippets of Sentinel and why we're looking at it today. We need to be able to our defenders and deliver instant value straight to them. So what does that really mean? It means that we need to be able to arm your team, that the teams that are in control have a responsibility of protecting your estate, protecting your assets. We need to be able to make sure that we can deliver them the right tools and in the right place as well. So that could be things in terms of value, such as dashboards, having visualization of threats as they're happening or as they're about to happen. In some cases, we're humans, we don't like reading lines and lines of code. I like looking at pictures, so it's a lot better to have visualization and dashboards to help us make easier decisions based on the lines and lines of text that the logs ultimately generate from that. Queries as well, so being able to run rule sets and queries based on things that we've seen in the past, or other people within the industry have seen in the past, really helps you cut through that noise. So that's the value that we're looking at from this enterprise scale cloud delivered platform, is being able to get to the source of a problem quickly, and that's the value for your defenders. You don't want them hunting or chasing their tails for days on end when the source of the problem is still eluding the teams as well. Things like analytics, playbooks for automation as well, being able to remediate against these threats quickly. These are all value propositions that you need to give your team, and that's what this is about. This is what Sentinel's about. This is what delivering Sentinel on a an Azure cloud platform ultimately is being able to arm your defenders, your team that are charged with looking after your estates, with that value for them to be able to do their job efficiently and quickly as well, to mitigate any errors and security threats. Scalability. So if you've used a security tool, a SIEM tool previously, then scalability is an issue. So we talk about, well, the language that people talk about is alerts per second. How many alerts can I generate, can I go through? We've got bottlenecks on physical resources such as CPU and clock cycles, and more importantly IOPS. So we cannot chuck enough disks at these things to process the rule sets. How long do you keep logs for? How long do you keep that historic information? These are all decisions that local IT teams and security practices have had to make with regard of the security of the digital estates that are forever growing as well. And these digital estates are sprawling outside of your traditional kind of data center footprints as well. So we talk a bit more later about the hybrid model, being able to work outside of that data center, and this will ultimately try and help you meet that need for the scalability across that estate. Something that people don't often think about straight away is the effectiveness of your techniques using to hunt problems and get alerts. And this is where things like artificial intelligence and automation can bring massive benefits to your organization. Let the machine learning algorithms, the artificial intelligence, programmatically go through things that could potentially be alerts, using different machine learning models that Microsoft have developed, or you can develop on your own, or the community can develop with you, will help you ultimately get to the source of a problem quicker. And automation is key, as will become apparent later in the session, to be able to mitigate certain alerts or incidents that you identify quickly. It's all well and good you finding the source of the problem, but you need to mitigate that source and effectively deal with that threat to your organisation before it becomes a wider problem as well.